Oh, good morning, and welcome to Gene and Andrew's Great Adventure, part of our series here on the journey. And we are in Sleeping Giant Provincial Park, still in Ontario. In fact, we're going to drive about 6 hours this morning. All of it won't be this morning, but 6 hours today. And we're still going to be in Ontario. But tonight we stay at another campground, and then the next night we'll be in an Airbnb, and so we can do some laundry and sleep in a real bed and use a real bathroom, that kind of good stuff. It's camping. Okay, bugs are all around us. We just took a shower in the shower house. Andrew, how was it?
It was great, but the floor was dirty.
That doesn't make it great, that makes it mediocre.
Mediocre, yeah. Amateur.
How was the water temperature?
Well, I had to keep pressing the button for it to turn on.
So there's no hot and cold switch?
Nope, there's no hot and cold switch. You get what you get.
And no, what you get is about 15 seconds of water. 15 seconds. And it could be cold, it could be hot, it could be warm, you don't know. Just push the button. Push the button. Get what you get. And then you might get hot water, get your head underneath there, be shampooing, water goes out. Push the button, you got ice cold water. Look at here. It's capping. Well, as you can see, it was raining when we left Sleeping Giant. And we did not see our fox friend, so I guess he ran back to his family in the woods, which is good. That's where he's supposed to be. What did the fox say, Andrew?
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, he didn't say that when he was...
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, he just smiled for the camera.
Yeah.
Every morning, if any sign directed me to a Tim Hortons, we had to stop so I could get their coffee. To me, it's some of the best in North America. We will run in and out of rain today, but you will definitely want to stay with us because we're getting ready to see moose. Okay, when you're going across Canada, as you just saw, it was raining, and sometimes it's raining, and you've got to really watch your gas level in your car. You don't want to run out of gas somewhere that you're 100 miles from the nearest gas station. And my older brother and I, we had to pay attention to that when we were driving from Virginia to Alaska back in 1979, and then drove all the way across Canada coming back. You don't want to run out of gas. Anyway, I looked, and I was down to about a quarter of a tank, and stopped by this little place here. And Ron was working inside. And what's neat is in Mexico, you see it all the time. USA, you rarely see it. Full service gas stations. You pull up, in the rain, he comes out and he filled up the tank of gas. Went inside, he said with a full fill up of gas, you get a free cup of coffee too. And so got a cup of coffee. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it. All right, let's get back on the road, eh? Moose are the world's tallest, largest, and heaviest in the deer family. In North America, it is the tallest land animal, and after the American bison, it has the largest body mass. The average adult moose stands up to 6 foot 11 inches high at the shoulder, and a bull moose can weigh up to 1,500 pounds, though some have reportedly weighed more than a ton. The adult male moose have broad, open hand-shaped antlers that they shed each year before winter. They can be aggressive, and because of their immense size, they are not to be messed with. Anishinaabe Park would be one of our favorite campgrounds on the trip. It's located on Lake of the Woods, which is part in Ontario, part in Manitoba, and part in Minnesota. The lake is over 70 miles long and wide. There are more than 14,000 islands within its boundaries and 65,000 miles of shoreline. The city of Kenora and Lake of the Woods has a rich history, as these pictures attest. After the Great Lakes, this is the largest freshwater lake with parts in the USA. After we set up camp, Andrew and I will grab our fishing poles and see if anything bites. Okay, we've been kind of walking around the property, checking it out, checked out the bathrooms, of course. And you know, this is probably one of the best campgrounds that we've been at so far on our great adventure. And it's a beautiful day. It's in the, I guess, low to mid 70s Fahrenheit. There's a gentle breeze blowing. Campers are already setting up, getting in. Some of them are here longer, I guess. But some pretty big RVs, and you've got the water down there, the lake, some people swimming. And of course, people swimming means probably can't fish around that area because they've scared them off. Plus, you don't want to catch anybody. That wouldn't be good. But looking forward to having a campfire tonight, cooking a meal, and we're going to go set up camp. Just met a nice gentleman named Jacques, and Jacques, he retired last fall. Up into that, the camper that you're seeing is a lightweight camper, only weighs about 260 pounds, and it folds down and he pulls it. It's like what you'd pull behind a motorcycle, but he's pulling it behind his Toyota Matrix. That Toyota Matrix, by the way, it has like 350,000 miles or thereabouts, 350, 360,000, something like that. But great guy. He's been traveling with that Matrix and with the camper for about 8 years, each summer for 3 weeks. But now he's retired. He was working his way across Canada. Now he's headed back home. He lives in Ontario, just eastern Ontario, right close to the Quebec border. Jacques, it was great meeting you, my friend. Safe travels to you. We're having chili for dinner. Want some? Okay, we had a delicious chili dinner, and did you see that deer? And we had the chipmunk that wanted to get in the stew and be part of the stew. Don't know if I want to eat chipmunk stew. But anyway, beautiful campsite, beautiful area here. And tomorrow, we're headed on down the road. Not too far, about a 2.5 hour drive tomorrow, but anyway, you're going to get to go along with us, and we're going to be in an Airbnb tomorrow night. So do some laundry. I need to shave. Yeah, I need to shave. And we look forward to sleeping in a regular bed, not an air mattress. And then we'll be back camping again for the next week or so. Thank you so much for joining us on the journey and this part of it, you know, our great adventure. And we appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you so much.